Hey curious people, and welcome back to the Curiosity Kingdom. Today we will be continuing with our season 2, and today we are going to discuss 10 space or astronomy fact. Mine is astronomy, not astrology, which by the way is a pseudoscience that claims to divine information about human affairs and terrestrial events by studying the moments and relative position of celestial objects. In this video, we are going to discuss about the tallest mountain, which by the way is not Mount Everest. Halley's Comet had a crash. So is it the end of the Halley's Comet? Is there a planet where sulphuric acid rains? And we'll be learning about the journey by satellite. So let's start as usual. I'm Athar Dubey and let's begin. Subscribe to Curiosity Kingdom and hit the bell icon to get the updates of every video we make. Also, follow us on our various social media handles like our Facebook page at Curiosity Kingdom Official, our Twitter account at Curiosity Kingdom Official. Also, visit our QRS page where you'll get very interesting articles and visit our website at www.curiositykingdomweb.blogspot.com. At number 1, we have a 2000-year-long journey. The satellite on your screen is the US Pioneer 10. After giving a lot of crucial information about Jupiter and other planets in 2003, it gave its last signal. After which it is headed toward the star Aldebaran, which is the part of the Taurus constellation as a ghost ship. This is a journey of 646 trillion kilometers and it will take about 2 million years to complete at an average speed of about 37,000 kilometers per hour. At number 2, how small is the Earth? You may think that the Earth is too big, but actually it is nothing when compared to other bodies like Jupiter, which is the largest planet in the solar system. You will be shocked to know, but about 1,300 Earth can fit in it. It would look something like this. For further comparison, let's compare it to Sun, which is the largest heavenly body in the solar system. And about 1 million Earths can fit in it, which would somewhat look like this. Still want to compare more? So let's compare it with VY Canis Majoris star, which is the largest known star. About 9.3 billion Sun can fit in it, which means that it can fit about 12 quadrillion Earth inside it, which is even 400 times more than the number of cells in our body, which is 30 trillion. Isn't it fascinating? At number 3, we have burning ice. This is Gillies 436b and this is an exoplanet with burning ice. An exoplanet is a planet located outside the solar system. The planet has burning ice because in that planet there is a different type of ice known as ice sep. The phenomenon occurs somewhat like this. The temperature in this planet is very high because it is located very close to its star. But the water doesn't evaporate because of the very high gravitational pull from the core. This builds pressure on water, preventing its change of state, and hence water remains in the ice state or the solid state but burns, resulting in burning ice. At number 4, the Halley's crash. Halley's Comet, which is the most known comet which passes by the Earth every 75 years, is next time predicted to come to Earth on July 28, 2061. So mark your calendars. But actually it had a crash. So let's see what actually happened. Recently, the Halley's Comet got crashed onto a rocky body, most probably an asteroid. So is this the end of the Halley's Comet? So we will not be able to see the Halley's Comet. So let's demark our calendars. Absolutely not. Actually, after having the crash with the rocky body, most probably an asteroid, the Halley's Comet grew bigger in its size. The debris after the crash got added to the mini atmosphere of the comet, making the comet big. So instead of demarking your calendar, enlarge your calendar, mark so that you remember that this is going to be big. At number 5, the largest mountain. For most of us, the largest mountain is Mount Everest in Nepal, which is 8,848 meters high. But actually, it is not the highest, not even on the earth. It is only the largest mountain above sea level, means from the base to height, from zero in sea level to the topmost point. So actually its peak is the highest point on the earth. But the largest mountain on earth is this. It is Mount Kia, located in Hawaii. It is about 10,000 meters high. 4,205 meters are above the sea level, while the remaining 6,000 meters are below the sea level, making it nearly 1,200 meters higher than the Mount Everest. But still, this is not the largest mountain. This is only the largest mountain on the earth. This is Mount Olympus, or Olympus Mons, Mars. For many of you who heard in the intro that we are going to discuss about the largest mountain and it is not Mount Everest, might have guessed this. But actually it is not. Though this is 22,000 meters high, which is thrice the height of Mount Everest approximately, but this is not. The largest mountain ever known to mankind is this. It is Vesuvius, located on Vesta, which is an asteroid in the asteroid belt. The asteroid belt is a belt containing of a large number of asteroids located between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. This mountain is about 22,500 meters long or high and is the largest mountain ever known and in the solar system. At number 6, acid rain. The term acid rain is not new. We had acid rains earlier, when nitric oxide and sulfur dioxide compounds get mixed into the atmospheric water droplets, leading to the formation of nitric and sulfuric acid in the clouds, which when rain causes acidic rain. This is quite harmful for the trees and other living organisms. But there's a planet which you all might be knowing, Venus, which is the hottest planet. It always rains sulfuric acid there. This happens because of a similar reason. When the water droplets in the upper atmosphere of Venus get mixed with the sulfur compounds, which lead to the formation of sulfuric acid, which when create clouds leads to rain, and this water droplets contain large amount of sulfuric acid and hence they rain as sulfuric acid rain. But there's a good thing. These water droplets evaporate 25 kilometers above the ground level because of the fact this planet has really high temperatures. At number 7, the galaxy which you are seeing on your screen is Andromeda Galaxy, which for a very long time and by most of the people is considered to be the closest galaxy from the Milky Way. But actually, like in the case of mountains, we had incorrect classification or specifications. Here is also the same case. Andromeda Galaxy is not the closest galaxy from the Milky Way. It is the closest spiral galaxy from the Milky Way, though 2.4 million light years away, which is 9.5 trillion makes 1 light year. So it's quite far away, but still. So let's know which is the closest galaxy. But before that, we should know that galaxies are of 3 types: spiral, elliptical and irregular. Andromeda Galaxy is a spiral galaxy. The closest galaxy from the Milky Way is this galaxy, whose name is Canis Major over Density, aka Canis Major Dwarf Galaxy, which is 42,000 light years away from the Milky Way galaxy center and a mere 25,000 light years away from the Earth, making it the closest known galaxy from the Milky Way. Star fact: the solar system is 5,000 light years closer to this galaxy than the Milky Way galaxy center. At number 8, Pluto Not Alone. We all know that in 2006, Pluto became a dwarf planet. A dwarf planet is a celestial body resembling a small planet but lacking certain technical criteria that are required for it to be called a planet. But did you know that Pluto is not alone? The International Astronomical Union, abbreviated as IAU, classifies 5 bodies, including Pluto, as dwarf planet in the solar system. These are Eris, Ceres, Makemake, and Haumea. As you can see in this diagram, this is Pluto. This is Ceres, located in the asteroid belt. This is Makemake, located close to the Kuiper belt. This is Eris, and this is Haumea. The 4 dwarf planets are located quite outside the orbit of Neptune. Ceres is the only one located inside the orbit of Neptune, that is in the asteroid belt. At number 9, the rings. This is Saturn, arguably the most beautiful planet in the solar system. This is mostly because of the presence of 8 to 9 sets of rings. These rings look somewhat like this and have large quantities of small heavenly bodies like rock, dust particles, ice crystals, and so on. But did you know that this is not the only planet to have rings? There are other planets too, like Jupiter, which has about 3 to 4 sets of rings. And this is Uranus, which has somewhat about 13 rings. And this is Neptune, which has somewhat around 4 to 5 rings. The rings of these planets are not shown on diagrams because these rings are quite thin. Now you can see Uranus has more rings than that of Saturn, but these rings are so thin that they are hardly noticeable. So hence these are not mostly shown, but actually these 4 planets have rings. So this fact should also be named Saturn Not Alone because it is not the only planet to have rings. Share advice on it and also tell me what are these 4 planets together known as. At number 10, stars die. Yes, you heard it right. Stars die. Every star has a life with fixed stages, and once their life cycle is over, they die. Even our sun will die, and when it will die, that will be the end of our planet Earth. But that has nearly billions of years to come. So let's see the life cycle of a sun. Every star gets its birth from a nebula, which is a cloud of dust and gas in the outer space. In this stage, these are called protostars. In the next stage, stars get differentiated as small stars like our sun and the larger or the giant stars. This is known as the main sequences, and different types of stars have different life cycles. When these stars grow old, sun-like stars and all other types of stars become red giants. But the thing is that larger stars become red supergiants. After this stage, they die. When they die, sun-like stars become planetary nebula, which is a ring-shaped nebula, and the large ones become supernova, which is a star that suddenly increases greatly in brightness because of catastrophic explosion that ejects most of its mass. From after this stage, sun-like stars become white dwarf and then black dwarf, whereas big stars become supernovas and from their nebula and either neutron stars or black holes. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Hope you like this video. If you enjoyed it, then don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe. Follow us on our various social media handles. And till the next time, stay blessed, stay curious, and thank you for watching.